Hi. Good morning. Do we see and do we hear? Yes. This is like the most Halloweeny sort of. This is the most atmospheric top that I own. It's a pajama shirt. So we are going to be streaming in pajamas today because 'tis the season. Happy Halloween, everybody. How we doing? Thank you, non-crap. Again, it's pajamas. um, Couple of announcements right off the bat. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed and gifted subs. Frigid, I see you. Lucy, I see you. While we were on the introductory screen and then had to cancel and restart the stream. There's some weird tech stuff going on. YouTube specifically, this is mostly for you. YouTube as a platform is not happy with my stream setup right now, which is fascinating because I haven't changed the stream setup. I have not taken anything away from you. YouTube says it's missing something, and it's like, but I didn't take anything away from you. So what are you missing? So if that looks like ass, I'll need to dedicate some extra time to try and fix that. If it looks like ass, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. But hopefully it doesn't. You know, that would always be nice. On the docket for today, I feel like I was gonna say something else. I don't know. That's gone now. What was I gonna say? That's the thing, Eclipsable. It's like, well, like specifically, it's telling me that I'm not giving it enough bit rate, but but I am. And I haven't lessened. This was a problem that we had last week, and I thought maybe I had bungled a setting, but I definitely went through and looked at all of the settings, and they are not bungled. So I'm not really sure what movie night. Movie night tomorrow at the usual time of 5 p.m. Pacific. We will be watching Seven, which is a movie I have not seen but have heard is very good. This is actually like somewhat topical for movie stuff. I don't really engage with horror as a genre too frequently. I Most of the time it like grosses me out and disturbs me on a really fundamental level. But when people talk about like catharsis from horror, I don't get that. I just get nightmares. Um, but a little while ago, I think maybe last year for Halloween, we went through and we watched some of the more like classic Halloween films. I think we literally saw like Halloween. I don't think we saw Friday the 13th or like any of the Jason films, but I have a question for folks who are horror enthusiasts and do engage with that. Is the original Scream worth watching? Because I'm a big fan of Matthew Lillard and it's come to my attention that he's in that movie and I'm like, "Oh no, this is very effective yes. Yes, for Matthew. That is literally the only reason I was like, "Oh shit, Matt's in this movie? Crap, is it good? Should I watch it?" The original stream is fun. We have people saying yes, 100%. Yes, and yes, 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 yes. Nothing but a chat full of yeses. Okay. I think maybe I may need to maybe we can try to sneak in like a special, like an extra movie night or something. I won. Damn. Thank you so much for oh my gosh. It's been so long. It's been almost 2.5 years. Neon. Thank you. We might need to sneak that in as a community viewing then. Maybe not this weekend, maybe at some point like next week. I don't know. It could be fun to experience and like things that I'm kind of like on the fence about usually and would not necessarily like step out of my comfort zone to experience are always made more accessible and fun with friends. So me and my partner watch them all like all of the Scream movies because there's quite a few of them at this point, are there not? It originally started as a criticism of Hollywood slasher movies and then became typically I find that the most difficult decision a franchise can make is to stop, right? when people want to see more or when they know they can make more and it would be like well received and or profitable, it's like the hardest decision can just be to say no. And this is something that I talk about a lot in the context of like Sekiro specifically, because I would kill for more Sekiro sequel. Literally anything DLC, I would kill for more Sekiro. But the media critiquer in me has to say, no, we got enough. The story is finished. It's over. There's nothing they could do. Like, okay, there's a 2% chance anything extra that they give us would strengthen the story. But overall, it's like it could only make base experience weaker. We have to say no. But it's like, but I want more. But we have to say no. It's tough. Shadows die one more time. Well, it's like shadows do die twice, so like give me the second death. Yeah, Sekiro. Here's the second time the shadow dies. But started playing E33 because of your game. Oh, Jonah, thank you. E33 is absolutely my game of the year. It is a wonderful story with incredible visual. I went ahead. Maybe this is something I was going to announce. I've been tinkering with how much I can stress the new GPU. So I went ahead. I launched the game and I cranked all of our graphics settings up to maximum. So when we get into the game, let me know how that looks, and I'll keep an eye on temperatures and my thermals and stuff, and hopefully we don't get any issues. I can't imagine that we will, but always on the off chance that we could, I want to be kind of prepared for that. So Sekiro Shadows got knocked down, but they got up again. What is Parasite Eve, Vixen? From Frenchburg. Oh, a burger sounds so good right now. A burger sounds so good. What will I do for dinner? What time are kids gonna start moving around through the neighborhood? Probably around like 6, I feel. Probably the young ones. Maybe. So I forgot to eat breakfast. So I'll need to sneak in some food like quickly before children start prowling. Okay. That's feasible. That's very doable. You haven't finished Silk Song. Don't do Silk Song is a wonderful game that inherits the legacy of Hollow Knight and elevates it to a new experience that gives me more of what I liked and introduces me to things that I hadn't had in the previous game that I have grown to really enjoy. But I don't know if I'd call it my game of the year. Like, it's a great game. I have nothing but the utmost respect for Team Cherry and what they create. But my game of the year? Ooh, I don't know. It would be very difficult to dethrone E33 for a variety of different reasons. But since it is Halloween today, and since I know I have some things to get done before the children start to happen, I'm gonna take us into the game pretty early. I think maybe in the next like 5 minutes. Maybe we go ahead and launch it now, and we'll start poking around. Now, my anticipation for today is that we will be able to finish the Reacher. I suspect I'm probably about halfway through, but depending on pacing and how much we're actually able to get done, I don't necessarily want to like edge or prolong the Reacher experience beyond what is reasonable. So if I feel like we're really close to the end when we wrap things up, I will probably stream E33 tomorrow as well. And we'll just kind of like invert the schedule for this week, and we'll do 2 days of E33, 1 day of Silk Song instead of 2 days Silk Song, 1 day of E33. Just because I'm gonna kind of let the the pacing of the narrative guide me here, and I'm not gonna just like stop. Be like, all right, see you next. We're at a meaningful moment. See you next week. So we'll kind of feel it out. I'm not making any promises, but that's kind of where my thought process is at. Caitlin, thank you so much for subscribing. How are you? How was your week? But that's what I'm thinking. And of course, as we tinker with settings, Please let me know if there are weird video problems
Good.
or audio issues on YouTube, on Twitch. Please bring my attention to them. I will notate them and do my best to troubleshoot, whether live or off stream. Thanks to follow. Welcome to the community. There was I that last announcement I had was just on the tip. Ordinarily I'm able to. I have a test account where whenever I make like changes to the setup, I stream to the test account, and then I have a private YouTube stream. So ordinarily I can like identify problems in real time. But this most recent thing that we've been tinkering with, it's a beta, and my test account does not have access to it. Only my main account does, which means I can only troubleshoot while actually live, which is kind of a bummer. But I'm hoping we won't have any issues. Yeah, so we'll just focus on graphics, and then maybe next week I'll introduce another quality setting that will tax my lovely GPU even further. She's gorgeous. She's so strong. Oh my god, I love her so much. That giveaway is still active, by the way. If you are interested in entering, you may do so. She's great. Yeah. I have no complaints and no notes. She's very strong, and she's strong and capable. I feel like she could lift me with one arm. Yeah, we love a strong GPU in this house. Volkatron, thank you. It's a pajama shirt. I figured it was the most like atmospherically appropriate shirt for Halloween. I wasn't gonna stream in costume. I have in the past. It's too hot. It's so hot outside. Why is it so hot outside? It is. Okay, well, I swear, yesterday it was like 88. I guess it's only like low 80s today. But like, it's still in October. One day before November starts and it's like low 80s. That is deeply abnormal. God, I wish I lived in the Midwest. Like somewhere cold, anywhere. 80, that's too many degrees, Helen. I keep saying, I've got to live somewhere that's cold. I've got to move to like, the Northwest or the Midwest, Canada. I've got to be somewhere cold. I just can't deal with the heat. I have also learned or like realized, I suppose, computers generate a lot of heat, actually. Yeah, they get really hot when they run. And I feel like now that I'm pushing my computer to a new limit, I feel like my room is hotter than it's ever been before. Because it's just like all of this hot air just being thrust into a cold into an enclosed space. I said cold. I meant enclosed. I wish I were cold. I have not had my tea. No, that's wrong. I had a cup of tea, but I have not had this cup of tea. This is the fall Pikachu mug, by the way. Hold on. He's collecting apples. He's on a farm. Hold on. There we come on. I know you. Yeah, look at him go. He's a working Pokemon. He's in an orchard. I would show you the other side, but I don't trust my ability to rotate my wrist in that way. So I feel like I'd probably spill something. He's just a little guy. But without further ado, I'm going to take us into the game. If I recall correctly, sorry, still recovering from my respiratory infection, by the way. So not as coughy or croaky as previously, but definitely still a little bit. Like, I went from 50% to 80% really quickly, but from 80% recovered, I feel like now I'm only at like 87. Like clearing out the final hooks of the sickness that have been sunk into me has taken longer than I expected, but 2 really good Monster Hunter Stories 3 trailers that would be great to see. Oh, I did not know that. I don't have a scene set up for browser today, but maybe tomorrow. Maybe. I'm interested in stories, but like I will probably play that game, or at least like try a demo of it. But I don't know if it would really grab me the way that Wilds has. Yeah, different style of game, different audience, perhaps. Not sure. I'm optimistic, however. So yeah, let me go ahead and launch the game, and y'all can keep me informed of how things look and sound. Okay, give me just a second. I'm hitting my buttons. Bonk. 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 And now we launch. Mod memo to me, I still need a dedicated Clair Obscure button on the Stream Deck. It's so embarrassing. I've been trying to set this up for weeks, and there's just been so much going on. I haven't been able to. Hey, man, welcome in. Okay. Let's see. Let's check. Do we see and hear the game? I'm hoping it'll look really nice since I went in and cranked a bunch of this in. This is really embarrassing, everyone. I'm gonna admit this on stream, even though it's really embarrassing. So when I was tinkering around in the game and its settings yesterday, I went over into graphics and I was like, wow, I can't believe this is it. Like, this is everything? That's crazy. There's not even like a texture setting. It's, wow, just like really straightforward graphics settings. Sure, okay, well, chat, you know how I have ladder blindness? Yeah, we can add scroll bars to the list of things I don't see, because it took me about 12 minutes to realize I could scroll. Oh yeah, the title music of literally any game is always too loud, and there's nothing I can do about it, because if I scale overall volume for the title song, then the actual game is too quiet. But it's like, it's every game. It's Expedition 33, it's Dark Souls, Elden Ring. Oh my god, the Elden Ring! It's like always earth-shatteringly loud, for like no reason. Just like every game has always keyed their title music to be like just a little bit louder than it should be, I feel, but anyway, we are in. It looks good and it's running well for me. We don't have any dropped frames or errors on my end, but okay. So, if memory serves me correctly, on the 2U, it's good! Perfect! Wait, no, baby, it's been so long since I've seen you. I was initially talking to Verso, and then I saw Luna and went, actually, you are the baby that I wish to see. So, the game is still, the game is loud. That's weird, because I have not changed any audio settings. Oh, did the mixer crash? Hold on. That would be fun. The mixer did not crash. Wow, that's weird. Yeah, all of our audio settings didn't change. If the game is loud, I can pull it down 5%. Or I can pull in-game audio settings down, but I feel like we probably won't want that. Like, I can take master to 90. Or I'll pull it 10%. All right, mod memo to me, Expedition 33 at 70. And then I'll say no to the master. But if I need to bump master down to 95, I will do that. And we want to try a different upscaling? Okay. What about this one? What do we think? Yeah, Frigid, I'm positive. I mean, I'm looking. Oh no. Hang on. Okay, we're gonna test something live. Hold on. I'm going to speak uninterrupted, and I want you guys to tell me if I'm getting any louder or quieter. So here I am making sound. Oh my goodness, did my voice just get louder for some reason? Because I definitely didn't increase the volume at which I was speaking. Oh my god, did my voice just get softer? Wow, I guess I should still be making noise if we're trying to change. It's the same. Okay, yeah, then it's not a knob on the mic that's increasing gain or anything. Yeah, My audio settings didn't change. I guess we're just like really punchy in game for some reason. That's weird. All right, well, if we think E33 is still too loud, then I'll drop it from 70 to 65. I had to raise my volume considerably. Yeah, Frigid, I have no idea. Ordinarily, when people talk about audio, it's usually like one person's sort of like preference. But this is everyone in chat telling me my levels are fucked. But the mixer is running, and I haven't adjusted any audio. Like, I'm very open about when I cop to changing things, because usually something breaks. The only thing I fucked with over the weekend was graphic settings. And that wasn't even the weekend, that was yesterday. Maybe the new GPU has a different sound quality, but then it's probably something we should have noticed last weekend when we streamed Monster Hunter with it. Oh, and thanks for your patience, everyone. Yeah, I want to make sure that you guys get like as good an experience as you can. I know troubleshooting is always really frustrating and inconvenient, but I do it for you, so thank you for being patient. It's still okay. Hold on. I'm gonna take game audio down like in like by a large amount. Hey, did that change anything? Is the game still crazy loud? Because I feel like you guys should right now barely be able to hear it. So, just to be clear, now the game is okay. So the mixer is working. I'm just gonna take the game. I'm gonna take the in-game volume down, I think. Okay. So, well, what we've done is we've confirmed that the mixer works. So, I took the mixer down by 10 and in-game by 5%. How does this sound now? So, and it's like, again, we want to be able to hear the game, but I was making really subtle adjustments, and people were like, it's still too loud. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe these adjustments aren't working. This is better. This is perfect. Sounds more like it was. Perfect EQ. Okay. I heard a really weird sound. Like the wind must have like knocked a branch into my window or something. Okay. Mod memo to me. We reset Expedition 33's audio levels from 75 to 65 and to 95% overall. Let me write this down in case we get, because because this means that when we play Silksong tomorrow, if we maintain these settings, Silksong might be too quiet. So if I need to adjust them on a per game basis, I want to write this down. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate. I wish we didn't have these problems. Thank you, and we've got the memo. Okay, perfect. All right. And if for whatever reason this changes when we're out and about in the world, like I'm worried maybe combat will be overly loud now. So we'll if this is good for now, we'll adjust when something changes, and then so if that's audio. Can we get a graphics check-in? Zoo, this is my first time. Yeah, this is my... Oh, that's what I forgot to put in the title. I ordinarily always put, like, first. But that's what I forgot to do. Okay, so let me update my stream title. Hang on. First expert. No dodge. That's what I forgot. And we're in the Reacher. Man, I'm falling apart in all kinds of different ways today.
I won!
Hold on, let me finish updating this. I heard the alert, but I can't see it because I had to tab out. Bonk. Perfect. Big fan of, oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. I've been very grateful that I've been able to share the gaming experience with so many different wonderful people and really cool gaming communities as well. I'm very fortunate in that way. Okay. Will, I see you. Thank you for subscribing. I'm sorry that my gratitude came delayed, but I appreciate it. How's your week been?
I won.
And the game looks good, looks beautiful. Miles just vibing. Wait, hold on. It does kind of seem like she's circling Verso like some kind of shark. Hey, do you want to like... I wondered if I moved if she would like go back to him, but just some weird stuff happening. She's just like walking around him in a circle like a creepy owl. I love her though. She's my girl. Saw you in a YouTube Shorts video months ago. Found your reactions engaging and sexy. Oh yeah, we all the time. There are way too many good games to play for me to stop gaming. I'll never catch up. I'll be like 80 years old and I'll still be like, oh fuck, I still haven't played The Witcher 3. And they will have released like The Witcher 10 by that point. It's gonna be rough. Okay. If the game looks good and things sound good, let's work with this. And if we notice any weird artifacting or aliasing... Why are there just guys here? Because I rested at the manor. But we should have been able to... I was like, if I don't have to fight these lads, I kind of don't want to. So what I would be interested in doing, however, is verifying that we got the Patank in this zone. And I'm pretty sure that we did. And the only reason I don't want to fight them is because I've killed them twice. I had to kill everything in this area once, and then I had a migraine that day, so I went into the... All right, you know what? There's mischief afoot. There's some weird stuff going on. Or maybe pathing is just really, really hard for the people in my party right now. Yeah, I'm positive. I distinctly remember getting the Patank, and it looks like I saved, so we don't need to redo it. Okay. Then let's keep progressing onwards and upwards. And if we did everything on the lower levels, then the only thing that we need to worry about now is what's in That's right. That's right. Because I remember. So if we go up here past these enemies, it kind of like curves to the right a little bit. And then I think there's another zone that continues on. And that's what will be progression for us. So that's what we're going to be looking for. Now the question will be whether or not I remember the attacks on these lads and the timing for their parries. That'll be like a whole thing. And since this is our first combat encounter, let me know about volume and stuff. It's like, whoa, it's way too loud. Again, suddenly I'll have to go in and retool some things. So, all right, what do I want to do? Well, Lune is gonna set everybody on fire. But I might as well set somebody on fire first.
On me.
Just kidding. We should have gone back into the... I gotta reset my skills. I didn't... I reset my skills for individual damage because we were fighting Patank and then fucked up the skills that would be AoEs or better focus for mobs. Okay, so I've botched a little bit of that, but that's all right.
Feel the burn.
Surely this is something that Verso can help with. Yeah, because he's already started the desk. Fantastic. Why don't we have you do... We'll just Radiant Slash everybody. Ha! I do remember! Ooh!
On me. That's better.
Sorry, S rank counter is very juicy and delicious.
Ready to evade. Let's keep going. Feeling better.
We got the blight, but that's all right. She'll be fine. She'll live. We don't have the stains for lightning, but we could crustle. Yeah, you look grateful. Weak to earth. I had no idea. I never knew that. Well, that's fun. And then why don't we... Flurry that one to get the break. Fox, thank you so much for subscribing. And since we're still in S and we don't need the AoEs, why don't we do medium light on this lad?
Danger.
I'm honestly really surprised that I remember the timing as well as I do, because we haven't played this game in about 2 weeks. Tell me it hasn't been 3. It's been 3 weeks. Because I was traveling, so we had to take an entire weekend off streaming. And then the Monster Hunter event went live. Expedition 33, I'm so sorry, baby girl. Maybe... Let's do... We'll make this one burn so it's not on fire. And so far, the sound level is still fine. Fantastic. Now, we're stanceless because I fucked it. That's okay.
My turn.
Better.
And this one should die. And that one burns to death! Excellent. Okay, but nobody saw. Walking in a straight line has always been one of the more challenging demands that a game has ever made of me. Okay, there's the manor door. And here's the ramp. Okay. I'm gonna assume that this lad won't just marathon sprint after me for too long. Saw what? Literal saw, actually. Yeah? Nah. Okay, we're good. No one saw. Wow, I can't believe the stream glitched and nobody had any video for like a solid 23 seconds. Unbelievable. Twitch is on some kind of mischief today, for real. Bun behavior, chicanery, truly. And this time we won't sprint across the beams. God, look at me wobble though. That was not sure footing. And I'm pretty sure we don't need any feet from the orphans. So I think Minoko is okay on the back. Although Ciel would really be cooking here. We should probably put on some extra earth skills if we really want to take advantage of Lune's kit. Wobblehead me too, man! Okay, when Verso crits, that's really delicious.
On me.
How is that man built like that? Was that 300,000 damage on a counter? It is your turn, huh? I think you can breathe on this guy and he'll die. Like, I don't even think we need to get super fancy. Oh, but we can get fancy if we want.
Time to strike.
That's... Okay, so that's really fast because they run at the same time. Okay, that's good to know. So I fumbled, but he still looked good because that enemy burned to death. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I put in his kit. Oh, I think it's because he's starting in S. If we were starting Mael in Virtuose, she would probably be experiencing the same big number buff. Okay, anything around here? Okay, I think I can only go this way. I can hear something over there. Almost like they were like, no. I don't think I get any reward for going up here, but I'm gonna double check. No, no, we don't. It kind of forces you off at the end, actually. No, I'm not ready. Is it gonna give me something?
Vertigo, remember? His intentions are good, I know, but his methods...
Your father?
I'm the youngest, which makes everything worse.
Oh, I understand that. Only child.
Yeah, Claire's the oldest.
Ooh.
She's just so...
I thought Versa would have been the oldest.
So accomplished and talented. Papa's favorite. He's so proud of her. And Verso could always make Papa laugh. I had so many inside jokes. Then there's me.
And then there's you. The actual favorite.
Ooh, the way his lips
The
turned
one he
there.
calls his hidden star, but who's too shy and self-conscious to see it.
Yet here I am, messing things up even more.
Look around. He just wants you to fly.
The delivery on that was really unexpected. Verso has usually been like very tender with her. But there was like condescension's not the right word, but exasperation isn't emotional enough. Yeah, there was something in there. He was kind of like fed up actually. Making a note of this to myself. Versa thinks she can't see it. Interesting. No, not a new notebook. I just found the back of a page that I hadn't written on yet. It's the same notebook. But it's interesting, yeah, given like Mael has youngest daughter in everything that she does, but I did not think that Versa was the middle sibling. But it's interesting that Mael believes that Clea is the favorite because it feels like everything that has happened in the game, like Renoir has done, like for his wife and also for her, like they have left Clea alone in the what I'm calling the real world, for kind of like lack of a better turn of phrase for it, which she clearly hyper resents. By the way, we've only met her once and she's very obviously not down with that. Very interesting. I hope that we will see her again, but I have absolutely no idea how we could, because she is not inside the paint. So unless she comes in here, oh, I hope they don't give me the option to fight this guy. He's just working. We'll talk to him. This Orphaline is different from the rest. It does not sabotage, it builds. And that is interesting, because when we initially started this area, it was probably Mael who, or it could have been Minoko, actually, Minoko seems very attuned to like the metaphor or lesson or representation behind I almost called them the apexes, the axons. And I think it was Minoko who said that like everything here is like constantly like tearing apart what this axon is trying to build. Like they're sabotaging her and they're holding her back, but this one doesn't. Which makes me wonder, perhaps as we get higher, if we'll find more Nevrons like this one. And if we don't, what is this one meant to represent? Because obviously it's like, immediately I think of Renoir, but...
All these inventions. Gustave would have loved to see this.
They're never gonna let me forget. They are never gonna let me forget. Ever. Also, thank you for subscribing, Jordan. I had alerts muted while we were in that cutscene. I want to peek around here a little bit more. And it's making specifically like contraptions for flight, it seems, which she can't use because of the vertigo. So that also seems like it could be an interesting detail that we might need to dig into. Like, it's not destructive, it's building, but it's not building things that will help her. Interesting. Very interesting. There is a part of me that wants, and I suppose this would be the kind of thing that would be best saved for a second playthrough, right? Now that I know that the axons are meant to represent members of the family, or potentially like lessons that those members of the family should internalize, I do wish I could go back through Visage, because that was meant for Verso specifically. And this, like, he who guards truth with lies, it's like, what is the truth that was being guarded? Like, and we know so little about the Verso that would have existed in the real world. Because although the one in our party is Verso, it's also a painted copy of him with different experiences. Kind of like resentment over having been copied in the first place also, which I don't think I can blame him for, but... Alright, let's see where this goes. Also, yeah, Manila, enjoy your gift sub! That took me a lot higher than I expected it to. We could be closer to the end of this area than I thought. We'll pop the flag for it. This is the foggy area. We've heard this song before. Or at least I think that we have. I should recoat you and pull all of your stuff out of vitality and put it in luck. You should be critting. Your damage is so big when you crit. Why do you have this much HP? An extra 1,000. Huh. Maybe we'll worry about this if we run into a wall. We've got plenty of recoats. But anything involving like strategy or tactics, I tend not to try to like... I don't like doing it on the fly. I got... Hey, I take back what I said. We have not heard this song before. This is new. I don't think we can learn anything. Yeah, I think for Verso, we're stockpiling until we can get back to Phantom Stars. And Mael, I think we were waiting for Revenge. Minoko is still... We need 4 more feet for Minoko. So we're getting there. We're getting there for him. I want all of the feet. And I think we've been waiting for 8 for CL. That seems like the type of thing I'd be doing. Our Sacrifice. What a name. Although double damage, that's really... Okay, but we need 8 either way. Because we either go across for Our Sacrifice or we take Firing Shadow into Fortune's Fury. Okay, so she's on pause until we get 1 more skill point. You should be crit. I didn't say anything when my characters failed to crit. Well, it's so big when he does. Something that I think is really... I feel like there are a lot of ways to optimize your builds, and that's not necessarily an element of gameplay that I'm particularly attuned to. So I can see that there's so much more potential than what I'm giving them, and it makes me want to like turn it up. I want to do more. I want to see bigger. We should hang on. Let me skill set for mobs real fast. How are we doing on party levels? We're great. Yeah. Let me swap out a couple of skills. Wait, I don't need a flag for that. I can do that at any time. I'm goofing. Well, instead of immolation, we'll take wildfire. And medium single target earth. I'm surprised I don't have an AoE earth skill for her. Well, low to all. It's not great. Maybe we pop that out for lightning dance, since I think the Orphalines are weak to earth and not lightning. We can try that. Yeah, otherwise we would need 10 for Terraquake. So we've got all of the earth skills on her that we can have at this moment in time. Okay, big enemy. Is this an Orphaline corpse? Also, did we just pick up a new Picto? Protecting Tint. We did. Well, let's put that on CL and swap her in for Verso then. Healing tints also apply. Shell! Alright. We'll pop Sniper off, which I imagine we're gonna want on everybody, but I'm hoarding my Lumina, so we'll adjust that later. And she... Yeah, she's got Searing Bond. She should be good. Because Searing Bond will be a nice mob skill for her. Dark Wave is all enemies. Yeah, we'll get her in like this and see how it feels. Okay, so that was not an like the corpse of an Orphaline that we saw. It's the club that this enemy carries. We should do foot stuff. Yeah, I should get Minoko in here. I'm not entirely sure we've ever fought this enemy before. Lamp. Removes blight. That's interesting. That is a healthy individual. Gorgeous, gorgeous background track for this. Heaven's Door, yes or no? Is this a unique enemy or will we see more of it? I guess that's not a yes or no answer. Unfortunately. Yeah, I didn't frame that correctly, but you know you know what I mean. Okay, it's already on fire. Maybe we'll just attack? Okay, perfect. Okay, resistant to earth.
Here's your card.
Resistant to dark. Oh! Okay. Well, if Healing Light dispels status effects, then I think we can take that off of CL and then ourselves. Resistant to dark is not great though because I think CL might... Can I? Okay, but now we're all blighted, which reduces max HP by 10% per stack. I need to try to figure out if I can parry that wave. I feel like I can't, but in the event that I'm able to. And because we don't... Yeah, unfortunately it's been doing single target attacks, so we don't have any AP built up on CL. I think we'll just attack with her for right now. There we go. Okay. So Lune now has the most blights. Jesus! Well, if it can only... At least that one attack feels really easy to parry, right? I mean, if the only thing it can do is decrease my HP and bonk, then maybe we're in a good spot. I would like Lune to take this now. Because it looks like... Yes. So that removes... So this is all about managing stacks. Okay. And skill-wise... We can heal ourselves, which we might want, actually, just in case.
Nobody dies.
And I'm in Virtuoso, but I don't have the AP for anything cool? Aw, man. Well, fuck it. Breaking rules, I guess. Yeah, we should have taken this off of her as well. my only other, yeah. I think that's my only, unless I attack regularly, I think this is my only option. And so it's resistant to dark. Yeah, this is a bummer. Oh no, CL, I'm so sorry, baby girl. Let's all set everybody.
That was lucky. Not today.
Her damage is big. Okay, if I can parry that, I keep fucking it up. And then, how are we doing? We got 9 stacks on CL and Mael. Okay. But we can heal it. All right. So this would be great for Verso with Burden, actually. And it's no longer on fire.
Flames. On me. Please survive.
Oh! Well, the camera angle really fucked me there, I feel. 1 HP! Not great. Not ideal. Hey, baby girl. I think we need you back in here, actually. And I think we're probably gonna need somebody's radiance, right? Okay. I think we just need to get into Twilight. It doesn't thrill me, but because it's resistant. 15 stacks of flight. All right. Why don't we? We'll fix that. But I can't do anything cool. That sucks. All right. We're gonna need to go back into Mael's kit and make sure that she's got some kind of AP regen per turn. Because ordinarily it's not a problem, but maybe that's more for enemies that have, like, they attack the whole party, so we all get the bonus. Hey Swift, we're doing great. How are you? Okay. Yeah, again, we find ourselves in Virtuose and nothing to do with it. That sucks.
Take down their shields.
Gradient charges. We might be able to do something with that. No, I've not beaten Sprong. We got the ability to fly and I got distracted. Very high dark, but again, it's resistant to dark, so that's not going to help me. I need something that can help me overcome its defenses. We're in Twilight.
Here's your card.
We'll focus because that's physical.
Good.
Oh, someone should shoot. You should shoot this, baby girl. And then... Oh, this is really tough. We might just need to attack. Or set on fire. Yeah, we can set on fire. So it has an infrequent side slash that it does. We are still in Twilight.
Death, it's a friend.
And now it can be broken. Which I think is probably something we're gonna... That's probably a job that we'll save for Mael. fully gradient. Okay, so this is a full gradient charge, though. And burn, revive all allies. No, we don't need this. She has no AP. This thing won't attack her. Fuck it. Let's just take this. For some reason, I got confused and I thought that we would get 1 AP per hit in that combo. That is not how that works. And now I don't have enough AP to break. Yeah, baby girl, you need more. This is not tenable. Mael needs an AP real bad. Yeah. Well, that was not worth it. Not even a little bit.
Ready to evade.
So if she can't break, we might need to use a fucking item. Oh, I thought it was the wave. I got distracted. We might need to actually use an item on her. Yeah. Because this thing will not attack her, and I think she's the only one who can reliably break. There we go. That's my girl. Yeah, okay, with CL up next. We'll bring Lune back, and that should get her in. I stayed 6? Why is it 6? My god. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking attack this guy. This is driving me crazy. This is dumb. Okay, here's the wave. On CL's turn, we'll bring her back again.
I won't waste this.
She's in defensive. We're not in Virtuoso, but it doesn't matter. I just want to break.
Precision.
We'll sacrifice a bunch of damage for it, but I just need this dude to cut it out for a little
A
bit.
storm is coming.
And then what do I have? Cleanse all status effects, heal all allies, high earth damage. That won't matter. It's resistant to earth. God, I wish Mercor would no go over here. Yeah, I've played myself. Really excellent twist by the game, however, to make me kit myself for enemies that are weak to earth and then give me an enemy that's resistant to it. I don't know. We'll try for break damage again.
Lune, attention.
It's really personal with this enemy and Lune. Alright, I'm stanceless. Is he on fire? I don't think so.
Not your number.
Ready to carry.
And when we get out of this, I'll shuffle my skills around, so hopefully we can find something it's weak to. Because ideally, one enemy won't have me taking this long in the fight.
I'm ready.
We won't be able to do anything with this unless he attacks us.
Careful.
Huh? I don't usually fuck that up. That's fine. This is very embarrassing for me, actually. And now we've got 3 charges. I can break, 1 per duff per hit, blah, blah, blah. Powerless, defenseless, and slow are very sexy, but we're not in any position to break them at all.
Don't worry. Come here.
I really like the design of this enemy as well, but oh my god, why so tanky? Alright. no Crystal. Who can we heal? We should probably heal Mael, as a matter of fact. We should have used her gradient. That's fine. You know what, baby girl? You're stanceless? Not anymore.
You can't escape.
That should give me 9.
Blade sharp.
And let's see. Do we extreme void versus? Oh yeah, absolutely. But it's still up. Oh, and we've not been shooting the lantern. That's okay. We will have Lune do that. And I think this should heal fair.
On me.
Too early. And if we rest, this enemy's gonna respawn. Maybe next time we'll just walk past him. Or there has to be something I can do to shoot through his health faster.
Let us stain them.
But that only counts if they're alive. So we'll need to bring her back if we want that to pop. High Earth Day. No, there's no shields. There's no shields. There's no point. Ah! And I'm out! Oh, good lord. Well, maybe we should just let them die so we can bring in the back line, because this thing is resistant to 66% of all the damage I'm dealing right now. So that could be worth exploring. I can't even set him on fire. This sucks. Well, have a rock, I guess.
Right. I'm waiting.
Nearly breakable again. I don't think that's worth it. She has no HP at all. Here we go. Okay, we got 5 on that one. We should probably just take her into Twilight.
Take your shot.
Nice and breakable. So maybe Lune can mayhem? No, Lune has no AP. Well, nice. I think we're gonna have it. So there's no reason not to. Sure, high Earth. Why not? And we got Kralim. Now, I'm curious. I wish I had known whether or not this enemy had a foot. Because with Minoko not on the front line, if it has a foot, I'm going to have to fight him again. But I'll take the weapon upgrade for sure. Unfortunately, I think we need to rest at a fucking... at a flag. And I'm cycling Ciel and Lune out, and we're gonna put Verso and Minoko back in. Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to rest. But if it's resistant to dark, then my hope is that it's weak against light. Which should make Verso even more of a powerhouse here. At the very least, what this will do is when we roll in with Minoko, if he has the foot icon, then we know we need to commit to the fight. And if he doesn't, we can just leave and run away. Hey! Hey, I'm talking to you! Yeah, I'm really hoping there's no foot. we're about to find it. No foot! There's no foot! There's no foot! We get no foot from this enemy. Perfect. Now I'm really curious to know, is it weak to light?
Your existence ends now.
All right. So we probably don't need to commit to this. Footless?
That's better.
Nice. Consuming the mark is tasty. Yeah. I think we'll get through this in a couple of minutes, but I would like to try the fight again, which I know is like probably like a weird thing to want to commit to. But I want to know if we can get through it quicker if I optimize better, and I expect that we can. So yeah, if Versa's doing 50k per hit. And S rank on the counter, yeah, all he needs is 1 crit.
A bit of violence, yes.
Simon Noko looks so dapper in his little suit. No AP. All right, then here's what I want you to do. I want you to give AP to Versa.
Bring it on.
Who did need it, and whose counter I fucked up. And he was in S when I did that. That's most unfortunate. And we're in Virtuoso, so we can't even bring him back yet. Yeah, but this is a much better front line for this area, so I think we'll need to run with this. I don't think we can give Mael any skills for light or CL, which is a little unfortunate, but we'll definitely want Verso on the front line.
Did I die again?
You did, honey. That's okay. We're not keeping track. Or are we? Too early. The camera shift on the horizontal swipe tricks me out every time. Now we're at D. So, oh, this is interesting. Am I a gambling man?
Prepare for a blitz.
Maybe. Let's see what 13 hits of extreme physical damage looks like.
My, what lovely feet.
I think it's gonna be big numbers. I sure hope it's big numbers. Oh, if I'd known he was gonna break, I would have done Endbringer. I think we might be able to keep using that attack. Lighted wave. Minoko will bring my L back.
I'm better.
Bitch. Nice! Okay, much better with this composition. This is the team we'll run in this area.
Your existence ends now.
And then we're back at S, but we'll probably need another stun if we can get it. He's close to breaking.
Flames on me.
Oh. Striker can do it. When it's time. I don't think we can actually break him right now. I think he needs a little bit more damage. I feel bad this combat has taken as long as it has. The orphans went by really quickly, and then this guy's a fucking tank!
A bit of violence, yes.
I love that. I forgot about that skill. That used to be on Verso. Well, well, well. Oh, she's in defensive. That's a shame.
It likes you.
One chunky hit from Verso.
Ready to strike.
Hold on. Let's strike her, because break, and then when broken, it will be stunned, and then Endbringer will hit and reapply the stun. Let's see what that looks like. Never mind, Verso's just nice like that. I thought I was falling into a real strategy here. Turns out, not necessary. Also, no foot. Okay, so a couple of pathways. There's an item up there. Let's go the other way. Let's see what's down first before we go up. And we'll hug the left path first. Nice! I love stuff.
Useful.
So, oh, am I going all the way up there? Well, I definitely don't want to take this if I'm not done exploring the area, so... Wait, is that a merchant? Hold on. I totally thought from the silhouette it was an enemy. That's a backpack, isn't it? Oh my, y'all, I thought from over here, I thought it was like a fucked up, like long, skinny, big head with a halo. I was like, you know what? That looks unique. I'm not gonna worry about this right now. It is a merchant, isn't it? Hi! I'm so high up! I'm so high up! What do you have? Can I fight you? You know I have to fight you. Tasty. I want that. Apply defenseless on break. I want that too. 15% of a gradient charge on hitting a weak. I think I need that also. 15% increase of damage for each status effect on self. Why would I want that? Wow. Wait, I don't need this because I already own Tainted at level 20. Well, hold on. I'm gonna buy. Let's fight the merchant first, actually, because sometimes I end up buying things, then we fight him and we get something better. Let's fight. Hey, Verso, do you feel strong? Well, I probably should have used a party heal before sending, Verso. CL, what about you? CL, do you feel strong? And then we'll heal the team after this.
Take your shot.
He is healthy.
Try me.
Might as well.
Not today.
Really? Jesus, he holds his feet in the air forever. Okay. Didn't care for the stomp attack.
Here's your card.
Didn't care for the slam attack either. All right, baby girl. Where if I'd landed that counter, we would have enough for Twilight Dance. This is my last turn. Yeah. Baby girl, can you break? No. We gotta give her a skill that can break. Maybe, I don't think I'm supposed to jump for that, so it must just be a parry timing that I'm not nailing. But let's heal up and go back in. Bye-bye! What a cute merchant. All right. She was doing really well. I am curious to know how quickly Verso or Mael could... Well, she's got 4,000 HP. So she has 4,000 HP, and this thing can take her down that quickly.
Here's your card.
There we go, just before it lands. She still can't break though. Does she have sniper on by any chance? Like, can I? No, we probably shouldn't. If anything, we should just dance. We're not in dark for that. No.
Death is a friend.
I think we swiped sniper off because the tint went on, so that's probably not gonna work. Jesus, that's a long attack. Okay, so we want to basically take our hands off the controller when he does that. Fuck it.
The stars judged you.
Chunky. And I'm still in Twilight, which is great. And I have enough for one gradient. Can my gradient break? No! But it's high dark damage, which implies 1 foretell per hit, which then I can consume maybe? Fuck it.
Here's your card.
Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. I think we're gonna get him. Yay! Consuming 20 stacks of foretell for big damage. Thanks, baby girl. You're my everything. I'm high. He sure is. So tiresome. Man, I'm also tiresome. 1 rank on a playing mark. So this is for Verso. Mark an enemy on base attack. Apply powerless on marking an enemy. And it's at level 20 already. Well, let's buy what we know we need. So that's going to be anti-blight for sure. That's sexy. That's sexy. Weapons are sexy. So, Heaven's Door, I have a question. Tainted was available at level 20, but we already owned it at level 20. Are there some Pictos that are fully leveled that we can only buy? Because like, we clearly found level 20 tainted somewhere, or it leveled up after like a mob or something. So if I don't buy protecting heal now, am I fucking, is it gone forever? How does that work? CVS just told me about a great deal. They're texting me. They're like, come in. We've got such good long coupons for you. You'll still have it. Otherwise... okay, so this isn't the kind of thing where if I don't buy it, it might level up to 20 in some other way. Like, I probably need to spend the money. You can get refunded if you get it if you already have it in a higher level. Refunded how? Because otherwise, because I can either buy protecting heal and I need a lot of polished catalysts, actually. Refunded in the money. If you find the same level elsewhere, you get your money back. Okay. Then I think... if you find a picture that you already have it already, it'll just give you money. Okay. Then... I think we should buy this now, and then crunch up polished chroma catalyst, and revisit this merchant later for the recoat. I think that makes the most sense. Nice. That'll allow me to upgrade a couple other weapons. Just shy of the recoat. Okay. So I'm assuming... CVS enough! I got your text the first time. I'm Heaven's Door. I'm assuming that if I buy the tainted level 20 Picto, it's just a waste of money. Like, there's nothing about this that he's selling that's better than what I already have in my inventory. Right? Or does that trigger some kind of special interaction where the game is like, you already have this, and the merchant, like, calls me a moron and gives me my money back? So, they just won't let me. Okay. I didn't even look. I didn't even try. So, whose build am I cannibalizing so I can learn a bunch of shit? Minoko! Minoko, you are my... I'm gonna take a picture of what I have for him. And then I'll cycle this out for anti-blight, which we're gonna want on everybody. Exposing break. Already learned. Longest already learned. Wow, that's leveled up. We'll also give you charging weakness. And then we've got charging counter, on CL, charging attack. Okay. So I think she's learned everything. She's got like a couple more of protecting tin left in her. Fuck it. If we see one of those lamp enemies, we'll take her out. But I would love if we could learn what we can. It was marked red! I didn't even look. I didn't even try. I probably should have. Now, I am curious to see where this goes, but not curious enough to take it right now. Let's clear out this area first. I don't think the weapon that we got is that we just got for Verso is going to be any better than the one that he has. But we might want to level up some other folks' weapons. How are we doing? 14, 14, 24, 15, 14. Yep. Okay. We need to level up some people's weapons. Let's find some dudes to kill so we can do that. Okay, well, there's our favorite. There's Lamp Guy. So, Ciel, I'm sorry, but we're kicking you out. And we'll wanna rush the ads, I think. Well, I guess maybe that's not a weak point. I thought it was, so I just kept on fucking hitting it. But I guess I'm wrong. Unless we really need a lot of hits on it in order to break it.
Please. On me.
Oh, really?
Really? The crown relay was my favorite. Really? Wow. Oh, I didn't even look at it. Okay, well, at least that's easy. Well, that's free damage. Yeah, maybe I don't need to focus on these guys at all.
My turn. Radiance away.
We are in a tight spot now.
Ready to carry.
Really? Yep. Okay. Shoot. I wish it wouldn't move the camera to the top corner. I totally understand why it does. I'll get used to it eventually. We'll send in reserve. This is gonna... If we can do this, it's gonna take a really long time. And it will probably exhaust all of my resources. Because it's now resistant to every bit of damage I'm doing. Oi. Okay, well, I didn't like that very much. Predictable rhythm. We need to get this guy off the fucking field. That's earth damage to everyone.
Let's shake the earth.
Doing as much damage as I wanted.
Ready to evade.
And if we're lucky, this ad will do the jump attack. Okay.
A storm is coming.
No. And I have nobody to bring in. Giving myself AP won't help because my skill spread's not so great right now. We'll just set everybody on fire.
Let's keep going.
This is gonna take forever.
Feeling better.
It's like death by 1,000 cuts. Okay, that lad's breakable now. Fuck it. Let's get this dude off the field. Huh? I'm sorry. It sucked that enemy, healed itself, and became dangerously stronger. There's no world where that's good for me. No world at all, as a matter of fact.
Everybody, let's go. Take your shot.
So we've got 2 gradient charge. Well, it doesn't seem like it's necessarily gotten a different move set, which is great. We cannot break it. We could put a bunch of foretell on it. Sure, why not?
Well.
That put me into Twilight damage. Think of how fat those numbers would be if it weren't resistant! It seems like the same moveset so far, unless things get funky when it takes a certain amount of damage. So I'm trying to figure out if it, like, dangerously stronger means it just gets even more health, or if dangerously stronger means it's the same attacks but they do significantly more damage. But it was already doing a lot of damage to begin with, so I don't know what to do about this. Not even a little bit. Well, fire, I guess.
Brace yourselves. Feel better.
Yeah, it's like, okay, there we go. Can I get 10 more of those, please? Okay, we've got Moon already. We should probably have Ciel pop the lantern. Not that it really seems to matter, but it's already on fire. Can't be broken. Can't crush it. Maybe we just attack.
I'm ready. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I might have to take off the dark weapons on places then, actually. 'Cause this does not feel... Okay, I'm in Twilight. And we've got another gradient charge. We should probably save that for... Well, but Lune has stains to break, maybe. No, we'll stack Foretell for now. But it already has Foretell on, so maybe... Oh, no, we can break with Final Path. Yeah, okay. Fuck it, we dance. Heaven's Door. Does being in Twilight also increase the damage that my counters do, or is it purely skill-based?
Let's shake the earth.
Okay, now we can break it.
Feeling better.
So next turn, we'll Shadowbringer. All damn. That's what I thought. You know what? Ciel goes after this. Yeah. Why don't we give her a bunch of... Oh shit. I hate the side swipe. The angle fucks me every time. Okay, but we're still in it. we're not in it anymore. Jeez, these enemies are really... It's not even like a particularly challenging enemy. It's just a really long fight. Oops, I also did not mean to click retry. I was going to pull us out and redo my weapon. That's okay. That's okay. All right. Minoko goes next. Okay. Let's just start punching the big guy, maybe. Well, I don't want him to absorb these either, though, so... I feel like we did more damage to him before. I don't think that does anything. Well, this run's probably a wash anyway because we didn't recycle our skills, so... Okay, so it does something. You do eventually put the light out. Interesting. I'm curious to see whether or not it always absorbs the last enemy standing. Ah! Or if it absorbs it if you don't kill it fast enough. Well, I'll tell you, I hated that. I have no AP to do anything but attack with my bare fucking hands. And it healed itself. You motherfucker. Well, we'll concuss it at least. I don't suppose anyone's on fire. No one's on fire. This may not be great for us. Okay. No light anymore. That's what I'm looking for. Shit.
Energized.
I'm not even gonna get feet from these enemies. Footless on a Friday night? God, we're pathetic. This is completely untenable.
Incoming.
Yep, and there's the side angle that always makes me die.
Let's spill some ink.
Alright. I am a little frustrated by this combat loop. Because the last time we fought them, these guys didn't heal at all. I didn't even know they could do that.
Must exact revenge.
This can break. Fuck it.
My, what lovely
And
feet.
then if we can high single target. Yeah, I just need to get one of these guys off the field.
Your turn.
That didn't seem like high single target damage. Well, I'll be so honest with you.
Oh well.
We're actually seeing more attacks this time around. Last time we only saw 5-hit or jump. So now we know they can heal and they've got the 2-hit, which isn't ideal. And I'm stanceless and nobody's burning. And the lights are back! Alright, there's something about this combat that's not clicking with me. I refuse to believe it's meant to be this tiresome. But I also refuse to believe I meant to keep shooting them. I wonder if that's a heal thing. Could be. There you are, but we can't take her into Virtuoso. You are in balance, but can't do anything, so we'll just have you.
Here we go again.
Our damage is good when we can actually hit.
That's more like it.
Okay, the stun is great. We actually might be able to do something with that. I'm one short of Endbreaker. That sucks. Okay, I have physical.
Your existence ends now.
Yeah, and we're not an S anymore, so we're not gonna have any damage. And here comes the absorption. So we were also too slow because it did nothing but heal. And it does that a second time. How are these regular enemies just walking around through the world? These seem scaled so much stronger than anything else we've seen in this zone. Gemini, how was your Halloween party? I have no idea how to handle this anymore. It's gonna end up absorbing both of them, I feel. No, I won't have the damage to do anything.
The dance begins.
Alright. Nice, okay. Well, maybe if our RNG had been better, because now we're still fighting the empowered version of this enemy.
Invigorating.
I can only hope that we can get it in a nice loop of light damage and break. Highlight, which it's weak to. Double damage if it's stunned. And we can break it right now. Who can break? Verso can break. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm trying to think of how to line this up for the most damage possible. If we slide over to Verso, and Verso uses the attack that breaks, we won't be able to Endbringer, but we will be able to cycle back around to Minoko, who will deal double. But that might be the best way we can set this up, unless I use my turn now to give Verso a bunch of AP, and then we break. I think he's gonna go again before Verso no matter what, so I don't think that necessarily works. We can try.
Ready to strike.
We're trying. We're trying to formulate a plan. Yeah, so wheel slash. For the break. Oh my god, what? He goes again? Never mind. I thought he would go after Minoko. But I guess maybe it didn't cancel his turn, just delayed it. Yeah, huge bummer. We're in defensive with no AP. Really embarrassing. Yeah, that was a horrible misplay, as a matter of fact.
Violence.
Nice stuff. Well, we'll just keep chipping away at him. Alright, Heaven's Door, what am I missing? This fight's just too long. Yeah, what is not clicking? Also, Nick, thank you so much for subscribing. How are you? There's no use in breaking, even though we have enough for Fleuret. Probably we just put him on fire, I guess. Like, it should not be taking me this long to take him down, which means there's an issue with my build or a critical component of the fight that is not clicking with me. And I'd like to know which one it is. Or it B. I have nothing for B, unfortunately, so we'll just keep doing it. Weapon issue? Certainly could be. Nicely done, baby girl.
A bit of violence, yes.
Agile will mark. We don't need to pierce. I'll take the mark. Why not? I feel like flight is less of a problem because he's really consistently parryable. And even at full health, I think he can one-shot me anyway. It's just really interesting to me that I never felt like we were lacking damage until we got to this zone, but it's still just a different part of the zone that we're already in. Like, we've already been moving through here. What's the striker? 3 charges. That's great. So, we can do this again. He's breakable. And we've got 3 gradient charges. I don't suppose I have a skill that can break. Of course not. So, but everyone else is max, which is really good. We'll take the shell, and then it'll scoot over into Verso. We've never gotten the ability to use Angel's Eyes before. But we've already got a shell, which will buy us some time. So... Otherwise, it would have to be Striker into Endbringer. But that's also really sexy. And then if it's still stunned and Monoko gets to... I think we should do that. I think we should Striker into Endbreaker.
Witness your end. Time to end this.
Okay. Which should reapply stun, so he doesn't go again.
End of the line.
Oh! Big! That's, oh my, okay, so it's all on Verso. All the damage is hidden away in Verso's neatly tailored jacket. Got it. Got it. Got it. I did not think that would go as good for me as it did. I'll be so honest with you. Let's heal the whole party. And see what else is hanging out around down here and hope that it's not more paint creatures. Even though that's probably exactly what it is. This is for me. Thanks for the money. Thanks for the money. There's nothing down here. This will take us up. But we already have another zone that wants to fly us somewhere. Let's see where this is gonna take me. Because ideally, I'd like not to go up. Up has progress, which feels dangerous when I'm still trying to explore. Fun falses with strap is an insane sentence, by the way. Okay, there's a color of Lumina. I'm stuck on a box. This is the, aha! Okay, so this is the item we saw on the ledge.
Oh, lovely.
And then there's another enemy that way. So, humor me, and I'm going to take the magical platform. And then we'll go up there. Yeah, that has lights, so that feels, like, important. So if we go back down. Oh, and then I wonder if I have enough money. Wait, maybe we can buy some more stuff from the merchant. Hold on. Hi, honey. Do you have any... How much money do I have? That's a great question. Perfect. Let's do... And then I'm just shy of the recode. I don't think we need any of these. I think we have enough of these. I don't think I need to buy any of these again for as long as I live. Hey, Biscuit, what's going on? Yeah, let's take this. And then, actually, since it's 2:30, okay, since I've apparently streamed through 2 different breaks, let me go ahead and take this next one. And I will put on the BRB screen and heat up some tea and check on the more tea. And we will be back to see where this goes and then continue up when the music is over. Yeah? Okay, please enjoy the song, and I will be back shortly. Important announcement. This is the Mochi? Is this the Mochi cat? Mochi, do you want to say hi? Oh, you want to lick? He wants to lick. This is my Palico. This is my Palico. Hello. He is so excellent and wonderful. I think he might want to bathe himself, so I don't know if he's feeling super like camera friendly right now. Yeah, do you wanna bathe? Okay. We'll put him down because what he does not want to snuggle. He's interested in hygiene at the moment, so we'll let him be a hygienic cat. Mango, you okay? Why do you bite? Because I interrupted your bath time? That's fair. Thank you for the kisses. He just woken up from a nap when I snatched him. I thought maybe he would be more amenable to camera time, but we will allow the cat to dictate his own whims and whimsies, as it were. Okay. Oh, Pillars, he's the best. Yeah, that's the best cat in the world right there. Every cat is a good cat, but that's the best one. He's my favorite. Let's see where this goes. We're going down? Is this a spot I've already been to? Yeah, yep. No. What? Well, we'll kill these guys and then take the chroma, I guess. It's weird that it would just take me to...
Let's go the path. Radiance.
The sweet taste of battle.
Because it looks so similar to the area that we came from. I'll give a shot.
Flames. On me. Minoko, parry.
I don't know what to call the area of the game that we're in right now.
Minoko,
Because,
parry.
hold on.
Invigorating.
We finished Act 2, but I don't know if that means that... Okay, so bop, bop, bop. I don't know if that means that we're in Act 3. What do I want to do? I want to hurt somebody. My only caster skill is for regen. Well, we'll need that too, I think.
Finesse and grace.
Finesse and grace? What about damage and murder? What about that, baby girl? What's the most damage I could possibly do right now? Strike Slime? Do I kill you outright?
Time to strike.
No, but I can come pretty close.
I love dance. Fresh.
Minoko's damage is lacking. We should look at weapons after this.
Ready to go.
Just kidding. The timing was perfect.
My, what lovely feet.
On guard.
That'll buy us some time in case I misplay horrifically.
This will hurt.
Now that's the damage I was hoping she would have all along. And then when it rolls back around to her, maybe we can use the gradient attack.
I'm refreshed.
Might not need it.
Wow.
Hey! I'll take that. Rough finessing. I mean, I'll take anything that ends in murder. I'm happy to have. So there's some money for me, so we can buy that recoat. Is this back? So hold on. It looks like if we go across and then take the thing down, it looks like there might be a blue item down there, which could be a Pictos. Is that the only thing to do in this zone? Yes. Yeah, this is back by where the manor entrance was. Hold on. Okay, and that's where I came from. Yes, I'm just making sure there aren't multiple different things we can grapple to. Doesn't seem like that's the case. I hope this is good. We've backtracked quite a long way for it.
Well, that will help.
I actually think that's quite good, as a matter of fact. And that's the manor door. All right. Give me a second. My weapons aren't strong enough, and they gotta be stronger, because they're driving me crazy. Oh, that's right. When you go through the door, you don't just walk in through the front, you go to a room. I remember this. I remember commenting on... I think that's an obscure enemy. And then I remember these enemies remind me of the ladies from the Windmill Village in Elden Ring. This is an Orphaline. Is this the horrible lamp creature? No, I don't think so. But we've seen that thing's corpse. God, it's such good creature design. Alright, let me go to the flag. I gotta bump up some weapons. Yeah, I want to be dealing more damage. I never thought that's something I'd say. I ordinarily like when things are long and drawn out. No, we need to be exploding. I want to be a nuclear bomb. And then we'll have to run past all the other enemies. Yeah. I may not have thought this through. That's okay. Ciel finally has 8. Which means we can either take... Firing Shadow into Fortune's Fury. Double damage is big. That could be huge. Or our Sacrifice, which is extreme dark damage to everyone. But that absorbs health. How much health? Also, Gemini, thank you so much for subscribing. For 8 months. I can't believe it's been almost a year. That's wild to me. Fuck it. Let's take our sacrifice, and if we don't like it, we'll undo it. Although, man, double damage on somebody like Verso or Mael? I gotta see what it looks like. 7 for you. You can just keep stockpiling, really, I think. Verso, what are you at? 4 of 8, sure. 2 points for you, so nothing you can learn. And we're still missing 4 feet. Well, we can still make him What if I took all of his health away and gave him a bunch of crit? I'm thinking about it. This might be fine for right now. Okay. Weapons. What on earth is what do you all have that can be better than what you've got on right now? Okay, so your highest is capped at 17. Which is increased dark damage. That's not going to help me because everything here is resistant to dark. Ciel, I'm going to do you last. Woo! Level 20 Kralim. Casting a skill increases the skill damage of all other elements by 20%. Wait, this could be really strong. And that's a huge power jump. Okay, well, we're going to use this then. And then maybe we don't... Well, we won't touch anything on her for right now. And then I just bought... the Tire So is a hilarious name. 1 rank on applying mark. Mark an enemy on bases. So that would require me to respec. Or not respec, but like re-kit for base attack. Which I'm not against doing, but I don't want to do right now. %, increased damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage. Yeah, I think we need to keep this. If what we want is damage, I think this will give us more of it. And then you, baby girl, you've nothing. You've nothing. You've nothing. You're not really breaking any shields right now, so this is not helping you. Basic attack applies burn. Fire skills cost. This could actually be really strong if we end up using most of her fire skills. And we've been putting those into rotation pretty routinely. Switching to Virtuose on counterattacks, really sexy. But it's got so much less raw damage, which I guess is the point. Because Virtuose is already going to give us a 200% bump. In Virtuose, every burn is doubled. 20% health on switching. I think... that's still base attack. Double break damage. Okay. Heaven's Door. What weapons do you guys like for Mael? Because I'm leaning towards upgrading Jarum. But I don't know if that's the right call here. Medallum is the popular... why? Start in Virtuose. But starting in Virtuose, I don't know if I'm going to have enough AP to do anything cool if I go first. And we've got so much agility. I think that's likely. I use Barrier Breaker, but I have a heavy mark. Exactly. Yeah, I really like Barrier Breaker. I think it's the prettiest weapon she has. But it's situational for me, I feel. Medallum was mainstay for most of the game. Popular for one-shot builds, but there are more well-balanced weapons for longer fights. Can always use Mezzo Forte. That's true. That's true. Jarum is great. Medallum is also amazing. I was feeling Jarum for myself because we are doing so many counterattacks. Let's see if we can get Jarum and Medallum up, but... yeah, I was gonna say, we're definitely limited by Minoko here, so let's do his weapon upgrades first. Because that's... Start battle in Agile, which plays Rust for 3 turns. 50% crit while in Agile. Chris deal 30%. Well, yeah, I think we should crunch Minoko up to like at least level 19, maybe. And then I will look at Mael and CL in greater detail. Not as good in a drawn-out fight. I like Jarum for longer fights. Okay, let's look at both of those. We'll do weapons first, and then Minoko, you're easy because this is all that you fucking have. Maybe we should take it to 20. Fuck it. Maybe we should. Just want to swing by and say you are like my favorite series of videos for your playthrough of Monster Hunter Wilds. I find your content super endearing! Can't wait for Title Update 4. Have you done anything for the Halloween Fest? Yes, so we streamed the Halloween Festival. We streamed Dreamspell last weekend. But I had a really busy work week, so I haven't been able to look at editing that video yet. I'm gonna talk to my my beleaguered and seriously overworked video editor and be like, hey, can we do a dream sprouting maybe? Because there's some clips that I'd like to get posted from that series of stream as well. Loved the Halloween event. I think it was so fun. I still need so many tickets from basically everything. I was hunting Hirabami last night until the melatonin overtook me and I triple carded to New Udra. So that's how I knew I was tired. I was like, I'm at my keyboard. I'm like, we just need ticket. Like, it was so bad. I had to apologize to everyone I was on VC with. I think we should take this to 20. Yeah. Especially since his weapons are so limited already. If anyone deserves a weapon at level 20, it's him. I only have one grandiose catalyst? I'm not spending that. I only have one. We're not spending it. We'll take him to 19, which is still 5 levels more than he has. And then, Mael, baby girl, let's take a look at you. And we like Jarum, and we like Medallum. So there's 15 on you. Here's 15 on you. Something about watching you experience the Omega Raid was like watching a Disney princess experience the furniture coming to life. It was awesome! Legitimately, like, this incredible collision of two of my favorite franchises. I made this joke, but it wasn't a joke. It was serious. Like, the Omega collab could literally only have made me happier if at some point we saw Amaric naked. Yeah, if Sir Amaric de Burrell was just like in the background lounging on a velvet chaise with no clothes on. That's literally the only way the collab could have been more tailored specifically to my personal interests. It was great. Games are good and they make me smile and I have a lot of fun with them. So okay, but we still have some left over. And I should have plenty if we want to upgrade CL. Heaven's Door, just banish the thought from my mind. Heaven's Door, am I ever gonna have to worry about running out of upgrade materials? Is there ever gonna be a world where I'm like, oh, I really wish I could upgrade this weapon, but I used all my stuff and now I'm poor and my inventory is empty and I have no bitches? No. I'm excited to see you cosplaying as Griffith. Yeah, the wig that I got, it's really disappointing actually, so... I won't be using that retailer. And I framed that as a joke, but I own a Griffith wig and it came in and I put it on. I went, oh, so I need a different one. We'll see. I always forget I could do a fun cosplay thing for stream. I could have done a really fun, easy closet cosplay and I didn't, and now I'm embarrassed. I still want to cosplay Eric. I really want to cosplay the handlers. I need to stop being busy at work so I can start doing silly hobby things. Okay. No, but it will get limited, and my upgrading will slow down. I can grind for money if I need to. You might have to farm them, but there are plenty. Only the highest tier ones are scarce. Okay, then here's what I'll do. Brulaire with a high crit build, which applies 20 burn. That's too many burn stacks! Why do you need all that? Oh, because then you can use one of her skills that consumes them. Oh, I see you. That's Brularium? Okay. Well, we've got Jarm and Medallum and now Brularium all at 15. So let's pick one and take it to 19 and then reassess. Let's see. What do I want here? Starting for Shirose. Every burn is doubled. That's actually really strong. Especially if we start incorporating her fire skills into it. Okay, and then Jarum is switch to Virtuoso on counterattack and then also pump out burn. And we'll be counterattacking a lot, so I'm kind of leaning towards Jarum. Because I actually don't think her crit rate's not great. So let's take Jarum up to 19. Let's take Jarum up to 19 and see how that feels. Yeah. Okay, now we'll stop. And if I've got enough, maybe we'll also pump up Medallum. But I appreciate doing like one new thing at a time. So if we change it and then we need to like tweak it a little bit more, we'll know what it is that we need to tweak instead of being like, oh fuck, I did 2 new things and something's not working. What's the thing that's not working? Now, CL, girl, I have no idea what to do about you. In part because I don't really necessarily have any idea how to play you. Extend Twilight by 1 turn using a moon skill. 50% extra Twilight damage. Wait, this could be strong. 5 for telling enemies to break shield. No. 5% health. No, I don't care about health. No, I don't care about health. All damage dealt is converted to dark. Now this is really strong, but the enemies here are resistant to dark, so I'm hesitant to continue to use it. That's Moisson. Mark on consuming foretell. That's not bad. That has potential. I can curse myself. That's interesting. Damage taken is double. I'd prefer to avoid damage taken doubled on her weapons. All right, Heaven's Door. What weapons did you what weapons did you guys like for CL? Cuz I'm kind of thinking we upgrade Corderon or Moisson. I'm hesitant to do Moisson because that's so close. There's no way for us to overcome dark resistance. Oh, Val says I'm using your favorite weapon already, but I haven't found Frigids or Des. Interesting. And what does she have on at the moment? Blizzon. Really? We might have the resource to take a couple of hers. Moon skill's always critical, but damage take. Wait, my damage taken is still doubled? It's just a nice default. Okay. Well. I'm gonna take Moisson to 19, because I think that we can. And then all damage dealt converted to dark. That'll be situational. I don't think we should equip it at the moment. But where is... Yeah. So why didn't anyone in chat use Tesseron? Because that feels like it could be really strong. Because I like extending my time in Twilight. Lord, we do a good job of parrying most of the time, but she deals so much damage, I don't want her to take as much as some of these weapons. Like her Tesseron is also a nice default. And that's at 13. Let's put Moisson on her right now, but keep her on the back line. I think that'll be a good compromise. Kralin, Shavalim. And instead of Barrier Breaker on you, let's do Jarum. And Minoko, you're set. Okay. Looks awesome. The 10 foretell is so good. That's Chadion. Don't like its defense. I love that there are so many different ways to approach the game. Okay. And to get out of here, I don't suppose. Minoko, have you learned? No, not learned. Okay, so as soon as those are learned, we'll need to cycle another one in. But let's get back up to where we were first. Come on, there we go. And I'm kind of hoping I can just run past these guys. Yeah, yes. Expertly played. Not sure about this mob up here, but... Fantastic. Which means I think that's the last enemy in this zone before we make it back to this guy at the desk. Who does not have any new responses to us. Here's the thing, it's like I'm so sick in the head. I would like to have all of my weapons maxed out just so I have like the most versatility imaginable. Yeah, a genetic freak, if you will. Not normal. I don't think we should rest because I don't want these enemies to respawn. No, I can run past them. This may not end for me the way that I want it to. Update. Not gonna end for me the way that I want it to. That's okay. Let's start blasting.
Radiance away.
I'm hoping we'll be able to see a difference with some of the upgrades we put on.
Place on me.
It likes you.
Too early. Okay, well that's why we put the shield on. Well, Minoko's definitely feeling a lot more
Get
damage,
ready.
although that was a count by, so.
Feel energized.
Wait, the weapon upgrades might tangibly feel really awesome.
Ready to strike.
That might have made a big difference.
I'm ready.
Oh, he wasn't burnt. I thought he was burnt. I'm an imbecile. But the counter put me in virtue. That's delicious. Now, I do kind of like the option to start in it, though. Just because that seems like more damage immediately. That's why we do the shields. Perfect. And he can blight me with an out. I'm not worried about that.
Your existence ends now.
I'm not sure that was the skill I wanted to use, but that's okay.
Foolish move.
Break now. And we've got a great shot.
Time to bleed.
Who goes next? Verso? Let's give him something.
Cut him down.
So we could break, but it might be better if we wait for the second charge and then break and then change the timer.
Prepare for
Yeah,
oblivion.
I'll be risky. We'll try that. Defensive for me. I have no AP for anything. That's tough. Beaver Girl, what about you? That'll put me in Virtuoso, but it won't be enough to break. So I think we're good just
Watch out, my Al.
There is a violence, yes.
Yeah, I don't want to use this on Minoko until he's already broken. But okay, so the Vendage can, but we don't have enough AP for it. We'll just attack like normal.
Watch out.
And Versa just has huge damage comes up.
Ready to strike.
And we continue. Yeah, that made a world of difference. But I'm still being pursued. Yeah, that one I don't want to fight. So that one we'll just run away from. Because that one we fought previously. Is this a journal?
Expedition 61. Margot. See, but I disagree. I don't think she's lonely. She's alone, but she's not lonely. They clearly have some sort of society here, and she's the odd one out. Well, except for her co-conspirator in the workshop. I've never seen creatures fighting amongst themselves before. I admit I'm impressed by her creativity and drive. I feel almost like a traitor for saying it. But there's something about her. You can't help but want her to reach the sky.
Interesting. I thought maybe when this journal entry began, it was talking about Painted Alicia. But I think it's actually in reference to the Axon itself. With the co-conspirator. And I saw co-conspirator in the workshop and I was like, Renoir? But I think it's meant to be the non-hostile Nevron that tried to give us wings. Interesting. And we still really haven't even seen this Axon's physical appearance. I wonder if it's much smaller than the others. Well, we still have quite a ways to go, I guess, so plenty of time to see it. I almost wondered if we would get another flag here. But it looks like this just opens up to more combat. Alright, well... let's see what's down here before we head towards the lights. Do I need to heal? Yep. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, I ran into him! No! Well, that's okay. It's just him. He has no friends to absorb. And Verso S-rank counters are sexy as hell, so... If it attacks her,
Bring it on.
oh man. Fucking hell. I fucking hate that attack, man! Well, we'll have to bring him back. He's most of our damage.
Let's finish this.
And hopefully we won't get far behind her.
I love a dance.
Feel energized.
Breakable already, which is actually really sexy. We are stronger now, that's true. But now we're not at S. Now we have to claw our way back up from it. Oh, this will break him. And then, oh, I was like, Minoko goes next. We're just short of Mighty Strike, which deals double damage if the target is stunned. That's a shame. We were so close. Well, what we can do is maybe nothing. Well, we'll just do increased damage, I guess. I did botch that somewhat horrifically, but we won't talk about it.
Minoko, parry!
Give ourselves some padding.
Your existence ends now.
God, I miss S rank. Losing it sucks so bad. Yeah, we have no IP. That's fine. I want to do more with Mark
Your
now that
turn
we
to
have
shine.
Civ gives us more skills. Mark on counter. Ooh, not as much as I wanted it to be, but breakable again, which is good. If I put myself in Virtuose, I think I have enough to break, but I don't think Verso has enough for Endbringer. Oh, fuck it. Let's try.
You can't escape. Finesse and precision.
No, he needs 9. Well, it was a good idea, even if it didn't work out. Well, hold on. What if we Endbringered on a marked enemy? This feels like overkill.
Let's carve a path. End of the line.
Turns out overkill is really sexy, actually. The addiction to S rank is so real. And we learned those last Lumina, so... Minoko, let's swap off Anti-Blight. No, we'll swap off Exposing Break for Healing Boon. We'll get the rest of that internalized. Protecting Tint still hasn't been. That's frustrating. Alright, well, we'll swap those so Minoko can learn it. Pillar's mood. I never want to go to work. Oh, I've been down here. Oh, I got turned around? I must have gotten turned around because that's the merchant. I don't think I need to buy this recoat, but 10K in the grand scheme of things is probably not going to be that much. So. Nice. I don't think I can buy any of the other. No. Well, shoot. So I did get turned around. I need to go back the way I came. Back up the hill. Which would be this. Yeah, because that's where we picked up the chroma. So I did. Yeah, we got out of the fight and I accidentally ran in the opposite direction of where I was meant to go. Cow, thank you so much. I was really, really excited for that opportunity. Wow, so, oh my god. Oh, are we gonna... Okay, we're not at the top yet, it doesn't look like, but we are definitely getting closer. When they contacted me, I have never said yes to anything faster. I'm really picky about the types of sponsorships that we accept. Because I don't want to promote something to an audience if I don't believe in it or like use it, or if I'm not already like really passionate about it. So we get a lot of requests. But I think I've only taken 3 sponsorships ever, and I couldn't believe this one was real. I thought I was getting spam. I thought it was a scam, actually. I was like, this is the most convincing spam email I've ever. Like, you almost got me. I almost replied to you with my detail, and I looked up the company. I like looked up the email. I like found them on the website. It was, yeah, I couldn't believe it. Let's rest and upgrade. It's really strong. Yeah, and it's really pretty. So I could not be happier. 3 point. Yeah, you know what you need to be? Faster. Actually, you know what? You should probably be critting, but I won't. We won't talk about that yet. Okay, no points for you. Yeah, you know what? You can be faster. Why not? I feel like maybe they're fast enough. Skill-wise. Okay, so she has 8. All enemies receive medium lightning damage at the end of their turn. Low lightning damage when they receive damage. Lasts for 3 turns. So we could Stormcaller or Elemental Trick. Elemental Trick is fun if we're trying to figure out what something is weak to, because then it just hits them with all of the elements in one go. So you're still clawing your way to Phantom Stars. Yeah. Heaven's Door. With the skill points that we have for Lune, chat, what would you do? Because we can move into Fire Rage. We can save for Terraquake. Or we can learn Elemental Trick or Stormcaller. I'm kind of thinking we take Stormcaller. And then maybe start saving for Elemental Genesis, but it's fun if you hit many times. I love light. People have said Lightning Dance is really strong. I feel like I have not utilized that skill correctly, really, but Follow would take Stormcaller. Elemental Trick and Elemental Genesis is a strong combo. But we can't use dark stains or light stains for that. I think it's purely elemental. And the trick was fun. It basically had her as a heal bot to generate light stains. Okay. Well. Her crit is too low, I think, to benefit from the fine print on Elemental Trick. So I will take Stormcaller for her now, and then we'll start stashing for Genesis next. Because, like, Fire Rage would be really cool, but the stun, if we're interrupted, increasingly high until I take damage. I have to be really confident about my parries, so, yeah. This is break damage to all enemies every turn. Increase. Wait a minute. Terraquake increases all break damage received by 50%. That's kind of compelling. Use Minoko Verso and Mael. It's really. Oh my gosh, Spezial and Lunae are so powerful. Everyone feels really strong though. It's great if you have a break build specifically for it. Okay, maybe we wait on you then. Yeah, maybe we keep stashing points and see what happens. Now we've got like moving parts. Okay. So there's a hole over there. That looks like somebody's house. Or we can go this way. Let's go this way. Does that look like a special enemy? This looks like a special enemy. What is this? And it's wearing, it has like a crown, and it's wearing one of the wing contraptions that Orphelin was creating. Is it actually an enemy? Oh yeah. All right, let's see what happens. Chromatic Razzler.
Watch out.
Too early. But he survived, which is crazy. Do you think we can destroy the orbs? But it heals him. Okay, well, he's at full health, so probably the best time. If it heals him, we're not going to want any fire damage on Mael or Lunae. So we'll probably need to respec for the... Oh, now I have no resources to do nothing. Okay. Well, we'll kit Verso out to do something cool then. I love this music. This is really lovely. We could steal Strike if we feel like we want to risk it. But he's got 2 turns. Let's gamble.
Prepare for oblivion. Now the fun begins.
Minoko's on fire! Oh no! What on earth happened to my voice there? Well, I think we need to heal ourselves, unfortunately. So.
Wow.
Minoko, get ready.
Oh, not too early. Okay, so we want to... It is more delayed than I expected. Okay, so I thought they'd only shoot 3 times. Or I thought they'd only shoot twice and they shoot 3. And then there's a hammer... Was that a 7-hit hammer combo? Yeah, okay, that's gonna be really
mayhem.
And it's gonna burn me. start with Verso.
Try again.
I need to see that combo one more time. This one. 3, 4, 5, 6, and the last 4 hits are identical. Let's keep going.
Not today.
Not too early. Okay.
Take cover.
Feel better.
I hate enemies with orbs. Didn't the scavenger have an orb mechanic as well? Okay, well we have to bring her back.
You don't get to die
Two of
yet.
us here.
Okay.
It is breakable, but
Okay.
by the skin of our teeth, we're still in it. Inexplicably, somehow. Okay. I've been trying to listen to the audio cue for that, but I think maybe we might want to try visual instead. Let's do this again.
It likes you.
Okay, the last 5 hits are identical and identically paced as well. Monoko, you're gonna have to be on resurrection duty.
Your existence ends now.
Although I would like us to have the mask, but it's gonna do orb stuff. Having shield would be really nice. Okay, I'll gamble for this. We'll take shield instead of the resurrection and hope that doesn't follow. We can also just take this
Just try
down.
it. Oh, really?
Energized.
Okay,
Energized.
we can get the first hit. All may not.
Oh, really? Foolish move. Energized. Foolish move.
Okay, so it's as long as we're in the parry animation when the lasers hit. Haha! Okay, so it's more flexible than I thought it was. Okay, but we're still alive somehow. We need Verso back.
Ooh, almost lost you
Shit.
there.
Hey, yo, 69,000. Nice,
Just
nice,
try it.
breakable.
Bring it on.
Nice.
I'd love a dance.
Shit. Fuck. Well, this is the best run so far, so we're still seeing Frog. Please don't shoot me. Okay, 50% health, we can do this.
I'm ready.
We've lost most of our damage, but I still think we can do it. Too early. Fuck me. God damn it. Okay, let's bring her back.
I won't lose again.
I really wish we could break this guy. We might
Ready.
be able... Too early.
Not today. Feel better.
Not sure about this. Not sure about this.
Feel better.
I hate orbs. I am not orb pill. I do not wish to ponder them. I want them to get the fuck off my battlefield. Okay. This time, if we can just keep Verso up, I think we've made it.
Careful now.
Or it could open with its strongest attack and we could lose our most powerful.
Ready to strike.
You're an S. We need you to deal damage. Let's have you start blasting.
Your existence ends now.
I think roulette fucked me on every single one of those hits. We should take that off. And then Agile's not gonna help me, so we'll revive.
Well, thanks.
Orbs in play.
Careful now.
He's on fire. We are stanceless. I think probably if we cast Spark on this guy, it will heal him. Because when the fire orbs explode, yeah, that's not great for me. Well, then we'll have you heal Minoko. How about that?
Use this.
Your turn to dance.
Oh, it's such a bummer. I have no AP! Yeah, it's such a bummer.
Disaster expedition.
And we're still burned. Okay. Agile mask. We could mark. Marking could be sexy. Especially if we know the counter. That could be very sexy.
Careful now.
Nope. Oh! I should have eaten a breakfast burrito.
Oh well.
Your turn to shine.
Too early. Yep. Cool. And I think probably Minoko will die next orb shoot. I'm not super confident with that going. Yep. Well, oh my god, my fucking god. Okay. Well, maybe we want Lune in for status. Too early. For status stuff. This feels like if I don't have the shield up, it'll probably just kill me right away. The first hit feels
Ready to evade.
Oh, we're just smoked. Yeah, this will just be a hard reset. And it's so interesting because this is a chromatic version of an enemy we've presumably seen before. I have no memory of this combat style at all.
Please survive.
I jumped too soon? Are you kidding me? Alright. I take umbrage with that, actually. Objection? Yeah, can we get a what's the sports word when refs don't agree with each other and they have to do like a fancy review? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Well, we should probably fucking heal. Girl, you can't do shit. You can't do anything. So, yeah, let's heal Minoko. So he doesn't burn to death.
Time to bleed.
And then, yeah, a regen would be great. I think we're getting one shot. So that might not be a useful weapon for us, but...
Careful now. Bring it on.
Big raid.
Let's dance. That's better. That's better. Pinocchio, parry.
They might be
Get
falling
ready.
into a flow.
Invigorating.
Not impressed.
I was so shocked by how much damage that counter did. The next one fucked me immediately. I think we should break you because I hate you and you're pissing me off. And I think I fucked up my CP, but that's okay because you're stunned, so that's fine. I can't Endbringer. Okay, so I'm at rank S. And I can't gradient charge. So I can either bring Minoko back, back or we can deal damage. I think it's safer to bring him back, personally. So I'll do that for us.
Well, I'm embarrassed.
Okay, heavy is good. We could just keep relying on the counters, actually. Especially
Here
since
we
he's
go
not
again.
going to be an S anymore.
Ready to power.
Fuck, here we go.
That's better.
Really. So it's really fast, and then 5 slow. We're still alive. We're still alive. We're still alive. Minoko's gonna burn to death.
Here's a gift. Not impressed.
Too early. It's so tough playing the mental game of forcing yourself to slow down.
Refreshed. The fun begins.
I did. Yep. Okay. But we should have this.
Okay. Okay. Feel better.
Orbs?
I'm ready.
We just need to bring her back. Yeah, we need the
Get up. Okay.
ability. Yes! Woohoo! All right. Did I get anything cool? No. Oh, I got a bracelet. We should look at that. Ow, wow, wow. I didn't see a foot, though. There was no foot, right? Heaven's Door, no foot. Is that... Who's that for? Oh, that's a Lune weapon. 30% increased crit chance per ice stain. 20% increased fire damage with skill. Well, we'll keep that. We'll keep Kralim on, but we'll keep Brazlim in the background. Might have it already. Okay, I wasn't sure if the chromatic variation had like special foot business. We always want to double check these things, right? Probably we should rest again at the flag. I'm pretty sure there's one over here. And then we can head into the hut. Yes. We can see the top now. You don't think this is the Axon's house, do you? I assumed the Axon would be at the top of the tower. I'm gonna rest. And I'm gonna upgrade. Who got an extra point? CL did. 4 Verso. Romeo. Okay. Oh, she's here? I didn't even realize. I thought we'd go straight in. But she's just here. And it doesn't look like we can get inside that hole at all. Oh, is that the Axon's face? That might be that might not be a hut. That might be an Axon face. Is she painting it? I think we've seen this before. This Axon.
Hello.
Alicia. Your letter. She blames us, doesn't she? You didn't deserve that.
to get in there? We've seen these paint lines, I think, in the workshop. Maybe this is the axon and the exterior is something it's made for itself.
Oh, you're the real accent. You know, Papa painted her. So, you know who she represents? You like being here with her.
No! Oh my god! Okay. Once again, punished for not equipping first strike. That's fine. That's on me. The smile on her face. This doesn't feel like a fight to the death. I hope that it's not. I hope this is too. Oh my god, we're girls having fun. Probably the best song we've heard since the Renoir fight, by the way, which I guess was the last real combat encounter we had. And it's just the two of us. Okay. Yeah, this feels like a bonding fight. Legit, this feels like I'm kind of you, you're kind of me. Let's see what's up. Especially we enter the fight the same way. It's the same weapon. Interestingly, she has her mask on, which we definitely left behind on the desk. So maybe that's something that she can conjure at will. She's weak to fire? I've never had to parry my own skills! Her and the teleport that she does to get close to it, really visually exquisite. If I retry the battle, can I see the cutscene again? Because I'd really like that. Say yes. We're watching the cutscene again. The whole thing. I won't make you do this every time, but we will right now. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. The Axon, how familiar it looks to me. Do you remember in like the basement of the manor, there's a portrait of like a giant thing with like a triangular straw head and like two stilts? I think that's what this is.
Hello.
I can't believe I didn't see her painting the first time we came up here. Legitimately just thought it was an evil hut. That's really funny.
Alicia. Your letter.
I wonder what she feels about what Renoir's done. It certainly doesn't seem like she believes her letter has any merit any longer. Like maybe there was a window of impact that her words could have had, and that opportunity is past now. Because that was the letter where she like implored us to talk to Mael, I believe. And we dropped it in the ocean instead. Obsessed with like the paint time that we go into. And I wonder why she can do that specifically. I wonder if that's meant to be a reflection of like the paintress powers that like Mael possesses. Because there's clearly something special about her.
She blames us, doesn't she? You didn't deserve that.
That's my sister. Yeah, it's definitely purposeful that we get the shot of us putting it down and then she's wearing it in the fight. That's not an oversight to me. That feels very intentional.
Oh, you're the real accent. You know, Papa painted her. So, you know who she represents?
She's definitely only interested in interacting with us. Yeah, she did not seem to respond positively to Verso's presence.
Like being here with her.
See, we're both smiling. This does not feel hostile to me. I hope I'm not huffing the most, like, potent copium known to man right now. I still don't have first strike on. Okay.
On me.
Nice! I love to parry one of a 7-hit combo. That makes me feel strong. It's so interesting, though. Why would she be weak to fire? Ooh. Oh, the French are just evil. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Every employee at Sandfall, evil to the core. Gotcha. The French have developed new ways to hurt you. Brand new Methods of inflicting pain on a person. Gotcha. Okay. Oh my god. It feels purposeful. But hear me out, because I don't remember Painted Renoir being weak to fire. But Painted Alicia is? That's so evil. That's so evil! Okay, I should heal myself or I'm gonna fucking die. There will probably be a lot of dying until I figure out my own attack patterns. You would think I would know them since I've been using them all game, but I don't.
Good. Good. Ready to go.
4, 5. Okay. I thought, for some reason, I thought Virtuoso was only 3. So bop, 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 bop. I think that's the pen. I will not make us watch the cutscene again. We will skip it this time. I actually didn't know you could pause cutscenes in that game, so that's brand new information.
Okay. Ready to go.
3, 4, 5. Okay, so 3 and 4 really fast.
This will hurt.
I really should put first strike on.
Nice.
Yeah, so I fucked up every single one of these. My God! Is this what the enemies feel like when I come at them? So, missed every single one of those. Which is nuts. All right. Virtuoso, I think, is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got 4 out of 5. That's our best Virtuoso. So that is a timing we're sort of understanding.
Good.
This is gonna beat my ass real good until I...
Ready to go.
Right? I can get the last one! That doesn't help me! I think this is a fight we're gonna end up spending a lot of time learning. I'm not entirely sure we can clear this today. So let's see how much progress we have.
Nice. That's better.
Okay, still 4 out of 5.
I'm ready.
You know what? I guess there's really no point to healing because if we fuck up the parry, Sword Ballet will just kill us straight away. So maybe we get ourselves in Virtuoso.
That's
Too early. Sword Ballet.
ready to go. Good.
It's not good! It's not good!
Oh, man.
4. Okay, 3, 4. Really fast. Really fast 3, 4. Too early. Yeah. Here's the call that I think I'm going to make. We're going to spend the next 30 minutes trying to learn this timing. If I feel like we are making progress and getting close, I will stream for another hour. If we spend the next 30 minutes trying to practice timing and I feel like we're not making progress, I'm not going to make you wait a week to see this fight's conclusion. And we will stream Expedition 33 tomorrow when we would normally stream Silksong. I feel like that's the best compromise, Chat, if anybody takes issue with that or thinks there's a better way for me to structure this narratively, let me know. But that's what I'm leaning towards. I'll give us an hour tops, or 30 minutes, I guess, to assess our performance. And if we're not making the progress that we need to be, we'll continue tomorrow. I feel like that's the best way to keep things flowing. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good? Sounds fair? Okay.
Ready to go.
2, 3, 4, 5! Great! Now I need to learn sword balance! Okay, but I'm in Virtuose, which is big damage. And counter was also big damage. And I've got 9, which means, wait, I can give you my own sword ballet. Oh, we're not dealing void damage anymore. Void was specific to barrier breaker. All right.
This will hurt.
I know it's friendly, but this doesn't feel very
Let's
nice.
dance.
Okay, we're still in it though, and we were in defensive mode for that. That's great.
Ready to go. That's better. Time to hit big.
Or we can get back into Virtuose, which if we countered would be big damage. I think we're gonna get into Virtuose on this anyway, but wow,
Ready
she's
to
so
carry.
silent. Okay, but that is the most damage we've done so far. Sword ballet, I still have no idea how to handle that. That's gonna need, we're gonna need to put in the repetitions to see it more often. But Virtuose, I feel like we're doing a little bit better.
Ready to go.
Is sword ballet?
The dance begins.
Is that only 5 hits? Hang on, I can tell. It is 5 hits. But her flurry is 5, and I only get 3. That's not very fair. We should probably heal. Yeah, let's heal, and we'll rely on a counter to get us in.
Ready to go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that was 4 out of 5. That was actually really good.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, my Virtuose is only 3 hits, but her Virtuose is 5.
Good.
Okay. But that was better on the sword. So I think for sword ballet, we need to parry like in advance of when I think the strike is hitting us. Because I think all of the whirling that we're doing is lagging me behind. So I think I need to do it sooner. But that was good. That was good. That was good.
Ready to go.
4. Okay, so 3 and 4 also here really fast, really quick together. She's using Virtuous. It's not Flurry. It's my gradient attack. And it actually makes perfect sense that that is just in her default kit because she's made. Okay. Ready to heal.
Ready to carry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I need to parry much sooner.
Ready to carry. Ready to go.
Cool.
Time time to hit big.
It is, baby girl. This time we're actually gonna have you feel this.
Flames on me.
Three, four, five. Okay, much more confident on this.
Ready to carry. Ready to go.
It's fast! It's
Shot.
fast and it's flashy!
Nice. Nice. Ready to go.
Yes. Yeah. It's I think I need to focus more on audio, maybe, for sword ballet, or timing, because trying to do it visually is fucking me up. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry it's taking me so long to learn this. This is hectic. I should have eaten breakfast.
That's better.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This will hurt. Ready to go. Ready to go.
Wish we could have countered.
Let's dance. Good. Ready to go.
Bop, 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 bop. Bop. Yep, 3 and 4
Shot.
really fast.
Bomb. Fire. Nice.
It's really tricky. I keep
Okay.
deliberately slowing down for the second hit, knowing that 3 and 4 are really fast, is a very interesting psychological hurdle to have to overcome. I'm not trying to burn her. It's not on purpose.
Ready to go. Good.
It might actually be bonk bonk, but it might be 4 that's really fast here.
Flames on me. On me. Nice.
Oh!
Nice.
Yep. It's 4. 4 is the fastest.
Not looking good.
I know, baby girl.
On me.
Okay, so we've got sword ballet, virtuose strike, and then at a midway point she'll get stronger. And Heaven's Door, what was the name of that attack? What was the name of that? It's super funny, actually. I'm sitting here, I'm like, yeah, man, this timing is really tight. I'm so glad they only gave her 2 different attacks. And then she made herself stronger and pulled out Phantom Strike, which is also in my kit, I believe, but not on my bar, so I don't know what it does. Yep. So that'll be fun to learn also. And then gradient at the end. I saw the gradient and my hands didn't move at all. Like, I didn't even try to parry it. I just accepted my fate. God, this is like... I'm like clenching my jaw. Yeah, we'll skip this. The fourth hit is fucking me up.
Okay. That's better.
Wow, she's so stylish. We're so cool. Okay. Let's get into Ridiculous. Oh, I do have Phantom Strike! Void damage, 4. That felt like a lot more than 4 hits. Maybe it's 4 plus the gradient? Okay. Okay. Hi, Nico, how are you? Let's,
Ready to go. Nice. Okay. Nice. Nice. Nice.
okay. Ah! Okay. Okay. We should, yeah.
This will hurt.
Let's get stronger. Okay, 4 hits.
Better. Nice.
Okay, well, we survived.
Me. That's better. That's better. Okay.
We've been in better shape. However,
Ready to go. On me.
okay, so it's like the rush is the first, and then side, side, side gradient. Or I think maybe it's rush, side, side, then gradient. I need to figure out if it's 4 hits plus gradient or 3 hits plus gradient. Because I know it's like ours is 4 hits. So I'm like, does she get an extra? And the extra is the gradient, or is the last one the gradient? Because that'll impact how I'm counting this. Okay. She's so stylish, though.
Let's dance. Ready to go.
There's the 4th hit. So it's like a double tap, basically. It's 3-4.
Time to
Like,
hit
I
big.
shouldn't even take my hand off the button. Shouldn't even take my hand off the button. Also, Romy, hey, welcome in. Yes. Okay, we should set her on. I'm used to eating so much shit the first turn of this fight. I just go into healing immediately.
Ready to go.
Okay.
On me.
2. So 1 to really slow it down for 1 and 2. We've got to let that breathe. I think we're gonna die as soon as she Phantom strikes.
This will hurt.
No, I think it's 4 plus a gradient, actually.
Okay. That's better. Nice. Ready to go.
Okay. I feel like 5 hits of extreme physical damage is going to be more useful than 4 hits of very high void. So we'll keep doing that. I'm curious to see what void damage looks like on her, though.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a streamer hit so many buttons and they were all at the wrong time? That's okay. That's good. That's good.
Okay. Ready to go. Ready to go.
Yeah, definitely 3-4.
Flames sharp. Flames on me.
Bugged up my QPs. That's okay, baby.
Ready to carry.
1, 2, 3. We should heal.
Good. Good. Ready to go.
4, 5. Better.
On guard.
I want to see what it looks like. Yeah, I want to see what it looks like if we heal void damage. Sword ballet is stronger. Okay, no interaction.
Ready to go.
Oh, we died before the gradient attack even finished. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking. I think.
That's better. This will hurt.
I will let you know what I'm thinking after this one.
Flames. On me. Let's dance. Good. That's better. Nice.
Much better.
Let's dance. Nice. Good. Good.
I'm helping you now, and I'm invert you, okay? Ah! I botched it. That's okay. Here's the first bug. Yes, it's 4 hits plus radiant, and the charge is not the first one. Yes, it is. Okay, yes, it is. Bomb, radiant. So it's 5 hits in total. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking, and I want you all to tell me if this is fair or not. I said we would give it like 30 minutes of learning. We're approaching that 30 minutes. We've gotten really close, but 5 o'clock is my absolute hardest limit. And I don't just mean time-wise, I mean like hunger-wise. This is the face of a bitch that didn't eat breakfast and really regrets that now. Like emotion-wise, like 5 is gonna be the limit for me. So if we beat the fight at 4:55 and then get a really hard-hitting cutscene, or it leads into the Axon fight or something, I'm worried I won't have enough left in the tank to appreciate it. I'm worried I'll be too focused on, okay, when is this going to be over so I can go get an ice pack and some water and lay down. So I feel like we should call it here and pick up tomorrow. But chat, what do you think? Yeah, I didn't even think about camp stuff. Frigid. Yeah, because it's like, could we beat this today? Absolutely. But will I be focused enough to appreciate the victory? I think the unfortunate truth to that answer is no. And I think we need to be honest. Yeah, when it comes to games like this specifically that have really, really impactful emotional beats, I want to make sure I can appreciate them as fully as possible. And being hungry and tired and hot and worried about stressing for Halloween prep is not the mindset to be in there. So it's not the best case scenario. best case would be we beat her an hour ago. But we didn't even find her until. So I don't want to rush this. I don't want to beat it and then get what I get, but not be immersed in it because I'm hungry and distracted. Let's call it here. Tomorrow, instead of Silk Song, we will pick up with Expedition 33. And we will do that because I'm not going to make you guys wait a week to see how this resolves and concludes. So, yeah, I think we need to, by locking into the game, we need to lock into ourselves and our own needs. So this will be where we call it. We will be back with Expedition 33 tomorrow at 12 p.m. noon Pacific. Okay? All right. Happy Halloween. Have fun tonight. Be safe tonight. And I will see you all tomorrow for the conclusion of whatever this is. And then whatever comes after. Okay. We continue. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.